said that she love me, yeah, she wow, wow. Hey, I'm not from the West, but it get wow, wow. Hey, free my boy, Lolly, my boy, they beat them chows. Hey, man, I feel like we rest up the pawns now. You niggas better calm down.
Alright, y'all, so welcome back to season 3, episode 2. Boom, there you go. And I took some answers, questions, topics on Instagram. So make sure you follow me on MikhailJ_ on Instagram, because I definitely ask what you want to talk about. And if you don't tell me, guess what? We're gonna be talking about what you want to talk about. Honey, love, sweetheart. So, girl, I'm not gonna mess up your stuff, but Onyx Izzy on Instagram, she put in there losing friends, and I was like, yeah, this the topic, this the one, honey, this the one. I definitely think when we think about losing friends, we always misunderstand like friendship and what it's there for, the purposes that it serves. For me, I really think that friendship evolves with age. What you need from a friend when you're 15, it's not the same as you need from a friend when you're 25. It's not the same that you'll expect from a friend when you're 45. So that's the first one. I think you have to really evaluate where you are in your life. And then on top of all of that, I definitely think it's because we romanticize or we romanticize the idea of forever and like relationships in this world. There's no such thing as forever. And when I say forever, I think people think of to the end of their lifetime. It's not a lot of people in this world you're going to know to the end of your lifetime at all. And it's a crazy thing to think about, but it's definitely true. You have to think about the people that you've lost in your life, either from this earth or not. Like, it's not a lot of people on this earth you're going to know to the end of your lifetime, because it's a really, really long time. So when you think about forever, I definitely think that the first thing you should do, or what I try to do, is I try to think of each friendship as its own little entity, right? As its own little timeline. And when it ends, that was the forever. That was the end of that, the lifespan of that relationship. And honey, it's a hard pill to swallow. Especially when I was like in high school, right? Right now, currently, I have one friend that I talk to on a regular basis from high school that I consider like a close friend. Only one. And she was older than me in high school anyway. She had graduated before I did. So definitely, there's like only one. It's normal. You know what I'm saying? And that's just because what you expect from a friendship changes. And then with her, we definitely have had our moments where we've like been more strained than not. It happens. Like, life happens. You go to explore. People explore themselves. I think we hold too much on friendship. Like, people are not going to be there for you forever. It sucks to say, but they're not to the end of your lifetime, not consistently, not all the time, because people have their own lives. They require their own things, so everyone's not going to be readily available. And I think also with this like social media booming like it is, and it's just being able to alter people's like opinions, alter people's perspectives, they definitely hyped everybody up to like, if your friend don't call you, if your friend don't never text you, you woo the boo to leave me alone forever, because it's like, whoa, you are not the center of their universe. You're the center of your universe because it's your life, but you are not the center of their universe. And anybody that treats you as such got some issues. And that's a hard pill to swallow, because I'm a very spoiled human, so I love to be in the center of the universe. But I accept the right? I'm old enough to acknowledge that I am not the center of everyone's universe, even if I would like to be. Hard pill to swallow. It's okay. I took a moment so the spoiled people in the room can like be like, girl, shut the fuck up. No, literally. I'm talking to you, spoiled. Everyone's not. It doesn't mean that someone's disloyal to you because they didn't make you their priority. You may not be their priority. And you may, you know what I'm saying? You could keep searching through life for people that make you their priority, but you will never be happy because it won't last long. it won't last long. Now, back on the topic of like going back into losing friends, like how to cope with it. I think we have to, like I said, you have to really realize everybody serves a purpose in your life, whatever that purpose may be. I had a best friend for like 10 years. Me and her do not talk. She reaches out with like positivity, you know, support, things of that nature, but it probably will never be that again, because it's just some things that you just can't do, right? Especially when it's with your friends. I think we have a tendency of like overlooking a lot of things. Because you want to see the best in people. You're like, this is my best friend, so I want to, you know what I'm saying? They're the best person ever. Like, sometimes they not. They not even the best person for you. And you don't realize it because you want that friendship so bad. You want that bond so bad. For that friend, I really think me and her had a trauma bond. And I'm pretty sure, like at this point, right after the fact, that we were never going to be able to heal those trauma bonds until we broke apart. And that's a hard pill to swallow. That's somebody that's been with me 10 years that has seen everything about me. Didn't see me at my worst and my best, and then missed a lot of moments too. And yeah, it was painful. That just happened. Maybe the end of last year, I was like, yeah, I can't do this no more, because it just wasn't what I needed. And it was a hard pill to swallow. Still hard to swallow, actually, if you can't tell. It was just, it hurt my feelings. It did. I think that's natural. Like, so many people in this world try to kind of like hype up, like, I don't care if I lose anybody. Okay, weirdo, what's wrong with you? Like, why would you hang around people you don't care to lose? Why do you even entertain people you don't care to lose? I would never be friends with somebody I could care less to lose. If you go, okay, bye. Bye. And not to get that mixed up with like letting people go, right? Sometimes you have no choice but to let people go, and it's going to hurt. But just to be one of them people that like to flex and be like, I don't care if anybody talk to me. Okay, weirdo. You talking to people you don't even really like for real? That's strange. That's weird. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I don't do that. But like genuine friendships, they hurt, but they come with time. I've had a plethora of best friends over the time. We also got to be mindful, right, of the terminology best friend. I hate it, but I love it at the same time, right? Because it's like at that moment, that's the best person for you. And in reality, I don't think that exists. There's not like a bestest friend, like the friend better than all the friends, right? Because then it puts that obligation on them to always make you their priority, or always be there for them, or always be there for you. And sometimes it's not capable. And I think with any friendship, just like in any relationship, period, parent, friend, lover, I think y'all gotta have that conversation. Like, there are gonna be moments where we're not together. It's gonna be moments where we're not going to be doing the best for each other, or I'm not going to be able to prioritize you, and I got to do what I got to do. And even if it's in your weakest moments, it doesn't mean that like I'm not a good friend. I just gotta handle my own business. It doesn't get easier, to be honest. It don't. I don't know. I'm 25, and I think that process, I'm a lot pickier with relationships that I make right now, though. But when I was young, I don't think it got a lot easier. I remember this one time, me and my high school best friend, right? Because in high school, everything's dramatic. Everything in the world is like dramatic. Me and her had like got into it. It was like some super dramatic beef drama. It was some super dramatic drama, honey. But me and her fell out, and I remember being on the floor of my bedroom in my mother's house sobbing, like top tier dramatics. It was top tier dramatic, honey. It was like, girl, looking back, it'd be like, why was you on the floor crying? Like, you could have thought somebody shot me in my head. Like, that's how hard I was crying. I don't respond like that anymore. I definitely don't respond like that anymore. But I definitely think, once again, it was just those trauma bonds. Like, how you connect to somebody really matters. If y'all bond, like, people be like, we bond on the fact that we don't like nobody. I'm sorry. You might want to be weird. That's not going to last long. Because when you start liking people, if that person still don't like nobody, you get fucked. Honey, because we go to the same school. It was a lot of friends I had in high school. And then I graduated. And then I didn't have those friends anymore. It happens. I think people forget, like, with life comes change. If you're the same person you were when you were like 16, 17, and you still got them friends, like, not saying that there's nothing wrong with you, but y'all, how y'all still sitting in that same friend group unless everybody growing together, which I think is very highly unlikely, but everybody growing at the same pace, everybody moving at the same pace. If you have that, I'm so proud of you. I envy you. But it's not realistic. Like, I don't think that happens. If you want your mindset to change, or you want yourself to change and get better, you gotta lose friends. If you're not losing friends and you claim yourself getting better, something lying. Something lying. That's a telltale sign that you headed in the right direction. Everybody can't go along with you. I really had to accept that because I was one of them people that wanted to take everybody with me. I mean, okay, yeah, I'm from the hood. Like, I won't say like the projects because I'm not a project baby, but I was from the hood. It's the hood. And I always had this like idea like all of us were gonna get better together. And then like looking back, two of us kind of really made it out alive, quote unquote, made it out a different way. And I used to feel really guilty for that because it was like, wow, you were my road dogs. I used to be with them every day faithfully. Like, I love these people. That love never changed. It's just I did. And I shouldn't feel bad for that. And you shouldn't feel bad for that. And if you're on the other side of that, right, I hope you're not jealous or upset or mad or blaming someone for choosing what's best for them. Maybe you weren't what's best for them. Maybe you're not in that vision. It's not their fault. You know what I'm saying? It ain't their fault. Most of my friends got kids, families, you know, married, not married, whatever the case may be. They living their life. It's like, I'm nowhere near that. I'm nowhere near that. And so we friends and the purposes that we serve, like, I can chat with them all day. I can talk to them all day. But they know once my life get a little hectic, you probably ain't gonna hear from Mikhail at all. And that's okay. Sometimes the person you with every day for a year, I've literally been with people like every day for a year, 2 years, and then something drastic happens in my life and we're never together like that anymore. It doesn't mean that we're not friends, and it doesn't mean that I don't love them. It just means that life is taking me in a different path, and I hope that nobody wishing me ill will. Probably is. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's always gonna be a hater in the woodwork somewhere. But yeah, you just really gotta accept the fact that, like, things happen. You're gonna be separated. You're gonna be spacious. And I think the true friends, the true friendship is those that are trying to grow with you. I do not hold dead weight. I will not hold dead weight for nobody at all, period. There's not one person in this earth that can stop me from leaving and doing what I want to do. I probably will when I get like a child. I'll probably think more about how I move when it comes to like me just moving. But me, there's not one person I met in my life that's like, dang, we're gonna do this together. I've planned a lot of lives with people, and that sounds crazy. I planned a lot of lives with friends, like, when we grow up, we gonna do this, we gonna do this, we gonna do this. And it was because I was young and naive, and it was just a great thing to think about. It was escapism, you know, which is a trauma response. When you don't like the situation that you're in, you tend to make up these big, wild dreams and just like living these dreams. I always talk about the future and this made up reality, and reality is just like all the people I dreamed the life or the space that I am in now with. I'm not even with those people anymore. It's people that I've like had to stop being friends with that I never imagined I would ever. It's people that have my secrets, real life secrets, that they could just, boy, they comment on it here and be like, remember when? Y'all gonna be like, what? What? She did what? You know what I'm saying? I make people look differently, and they done held them. And I ain't mad at them. There's a lot of people's secrets I done held. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no ill will. And I think, like I said, I don't think it gets easier of losing friends, because somebody you cared about, that's somebody you trusted, and that's somebody you started fantasizing lives with, you know what I'm saying? And it didn't work. That's a loss. And that's okay. I hear people be like, I ain't never take a loss. Girl, first of all, you're not Future, because he done took a couple L's too. You're not Future. Second of all, everybody loses people. You lost somebody. Loss is not saying that you got the best taken over you or something. It's just they're not there anymore. And I think we have to like accept the fact that people cannot be there anymore, and it doesn't make you less of a person. It doesn't make you less of a person to feel bad about it. It doesn't make you less of a person to express them feelings of loss. Now, don't go big in nobody, honey. Don't go big a soul for nothing. Do you hear me? You can fight for friendship, but if they're not trying to fight the same thing, don't let that go. Let it go. I think, yeah, I just think losing friends is just, it comes with the age. Most times it's distance. Now, if y'all falling out, because I mean, I know the person that asked the question. She's younger. So, like, if y'all falling out, she being messy, woo-doo, whatever. I mean, that come with it. I'm so sorry. It's somebody. It's just like, sometimes it's like, you used to be messy with them, and then you decided one day to stop being messy. You thought she was just gonna decide to? No, you can't make that decision for her. So of course, now you the topic of the mess. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it personal. You could beat her up. You could beat her up, and she'll probably still talk mess about you. I try to tell my students that all the time, like, ain't no point of beating somebody up who can't fight, one. Two, ain't no point of beating nobody up and they still gonna keep talking about you. You can't stop nobody from talking, bro. Even if you break their jaw, they might write it down. Because some people just really that miserable. But you gotta let people be miserable. You can't let people phase you. And haters are kind of entertaining, you know what I'm saying? They gonna think everything you post is some slick shade. They around obsessing about you. Like, it's like, wow, I'm your Beyonce. Just say that. You know what I'm saying? Don't think of it as like a bad thing. Like, dang, my friend steady talk about me. She just be my road dog. Woo. It's gonna bother you a little bit, but don't let it bother you too long. You just now became her Beyonce and she your paparazzi. Take it. Like, just run with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, take it and run with it. I wouldn't hold on too deeply to it at all. And the only reason I say that is because there's so many people in this world to be friends with. It's like, you gonna make more friends. That ain't nothing. You gonna make more friends as long as you allow yourself to. I've said this before in a podcast. Don't ever let somebody else stop you from doing what you want to do or being better or making better friends. How you gonna let the past hold you from the future? They moving on with their life knowing that you miserable because you got trust issues. Like, man, go on about your business, bro. Trust issues gonna happen. Because when you put your trust in somebody else, they're human, they're flawed, they're gonna make mistakes, they're gonna hurt you. People are gonna hurt you. It just depends on like who is worth the hurt. Now, word to the wise, if your friend talk about you when y'all not friends, I wouldn't go back and be their friend, because you're gonna get them more ammo for the next time y'all fall out. That's just me. If your friend not trying to move in the direction you move and you feel yourself getting better, walk away. They'll catch up if they want to. If the friendship meant to be, they'll catch up. If it's not, they won't. And then I think my last tip is really just, if it's that good of a friendship, leave a revolving door, but be mindful. I was a revolving door for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, we fell out, we can get back together, we can be cool. You know, we fell out, we can get back cool. We fell out, we get back cool. No, we can't do that anymore. Because it's only so many times we're gonna fall out before I realize, all right, so you like it. This tickle you, right? This tickle your pickle. Hey, we not doing that, bro. I don't know. Friendships are worth fighting for, but there's a limit and there's a line. And I can't tell you what that line is because it's different for everybody. Liars make my butt itch. I despise a liar. And every time someone lies to me and I know they're lying to me, I lose more respect for them. So by the time we get back to these revolving doors, eventually I don't believe nothing you say. It's not a real friendship. You think it is, and I'm your friend, but you are definitely not mine. And why do that to yourself? Why would you even be around somebody? You know what I'm saying? This, like I said, this is when I was young and didn't know no better. But like, why would you be around somebody that you can't trust or that you feel like, dang, you've proven to me that I can't trust you. Now this is a problem. You've proven to me that your loyalty is lied somewhere else, and I can't trust you. And go with your gut. Your body knows when someone's BSing you. Your body knows when somebody playing with you. Your body knows when it's not what it's all cracked out to be. And the reason for that is because, we got we feel energies, we feel vibes, your spirits talk to you. Like, the world is a crazy place, and I really feel like you can feel when somebody's being disgenuine. And I don't think you should second guess that, ever. Ever. I no longer have conversations with people. Friends that just really you know what I'm saying? If I watch you tell me something and you don't put your, if you tell me you gonna do something for me and you never do it, that's not a battle I'm gonna argue about. It's not a battle I'm gonna fight about. But I noticed. So when you ask yourself, why am I gonna act different? It's definitely because you lie. You lie too much for me. Baby, that's too much of a lie for me. Don't ever give me no unnecessary lies, because I'm quick to be like, damn, that was unnecessary. Like, I didn't even ask for that. Why did you lie to me? I didn't even ask for that lie. Why did you even lie to me like that? You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest, pet peeve, red flag. It's like, wow, if I ever find out you lying to me, it's like, I can't fuck with you the same. Sorry, mama. My father's cussing. But that's the truth, though. I can't fuck with you the same. It's weird. It's like, nah, I ain't. That's weird to me. I don't like that. Because I'm not somebody for me, I may be emotional about it, but I definitely could take the truth 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, you could tell me something, and I'll be like, oh, okay, I get you. I understand, because I try to understand from other people's perspectives. So I get you. I get it. Here are my feelings, but I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll get over it. But lying, I can't get over it. It'd be like, wow, you just lied for no reason. That's whatsoever. You woke up this morning and said, I'm a lie to Michaela, and that's strange. Yeah, so find your limits, stand on those limits, and hold your friends to them limits, and know that everybody can be your friend. And you're young. You specifically are young. You're young. We're young. People gonna come and go, especially during your 20s, late teens, 20s. They in and out, because you're going through so many changes in your life. You're going through so many aspects in your life, and people hold so much value on time, and time is not that valuable. First of all, time is a construct made up by a man, so it's not even real. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knew it was 9 o'clock in the morning? Based off the sun, how the sun told you it was 9 o'clock? How you come up with the number? You know what I'm saying? It's a construct. It don't even matter. So holding so much weight on something that literally doesn't matter, and that they can change at any time, is unnecessary. It's stupid. It's not smart. Just because you know somebody for a long time does not mean that they are the best person for you, or that they automatically makes them a good friend. Qualities make them a good friend. Morals aligning together makes you a good friend. And the older you get, the more that's going to matter to you. Because once you get a family, if you want one, you might not want one. If you get a family, if you get married, if you know what I'm saying, heavy in your career, work hard in your career, you're going to want to be around people who have like-minded or can do the same things that you do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in the world you're going to be making all this money and your friend can't keep $1. Because when you want to go on vacations, they can't come with you because they can't afford it unless you paying for it. And I mean, I don't know about you, but I ain't paying for too many people vacations, honey poo poo. I'm going to say that right now. I'm not going to pay too much you can't put in, you know what I'm saying? If you have a family, if you have all this, you know what I'm saying, you're going to want to plan family trips. Your friend ain't want to, your single friend who been tricking her whole life ain't trying to go on no family trip with you and your kids and your husband all the time. That ain't going to do that nothing for her. That's like, she like, bro, I don't like this. What she going to do? She going to want you to do stuff you can't do. Morals. When your morals align is when your friendships, when you find people who align with your morals, your loyalty, because loyalty means the most to me. And not blind loyalty. Don't be blindly loyal to me where you can't tell me what's wrong. But be loyal enough to respect me enough to tell me what's wrong. Respect. People that respect you matters. People that don't use your trauma as the butt of a joke matter. Yeah. Friends. They come and they go. High commodity. But yes, I'm going to drop another one of these. Hopefully that answers it wasn't a question, it was really a topic, but hopefully that covered what you wanted. If you have any specific questions about losing friends, any specific experience about losing friends, definitely drop them in the comment section. And I'll definitely touch on those too, because you know I'm cool with it. It don't bother me. Yeah, y'all. It's really a hectic situation. I mean, you get over it though. You are way more. You're stronger than you think you are. So it is what it is. You be like, yeah, whatever. One day you thought you couldn't live with somebody without somebody, and 2 years later you like, dang, I ain't thought about them in a minute. It happens because things go on. Life goes on. It does not stop for anything or anybody. So yeah, you'll learn. But yeah, if you have any more questions about this topic, if there's anything you just want to talk about in this topic, definitely comment below. I'll be in the comments. I come directly to my phone, so you know I'm ahead. But also next week I'm going to drop like what y'all want to chat about. Let me know so we can talk about what you want to talk about and what you feeling. Because I enjoy this. Losing friends is a regular thing for me, so I would never think to talk about it because it's like whatever. I'm used to this. I've been there, done that. And I think the biggest thing with me and like moving forward in my life is I forget that it was so many lessons and like the things that I learned and went through, the things that are like small but was like really, really big lessons that I learned how to deal with a lot smoothly. I don't, I love people, but I understand that they play a part and their journey, and once their part is played, 9 times out of 10 it's pretty much done and over with, and we just gotta accept it for what that is. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. This was more chill. My energy don't be, I don't know, I be alright, but I don't know why my energy ain't super up. But either way, follow, subscribe. There's no reason why we have 103 people watch these and people did not watch the last episode and I ain't got 103 subscribers. Let's connect the dots. Like, subscribe, comment, and make sure you follow me on all platforms at MikelJ_. We gonna chat about the stuff, honey. And I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all next week.
She said that she love me, yeah, she wow wow.